Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to be talking with my right hand today because I just got boosted 45 minutes ago, and so that's kind of tender. How is everyone?
I got my flu shot today too, so we can be injection buddies.
Yay! I did not mean to click that. There we go. Okay. Hello everyone. So I'm joined by the beautiful Crystal from Bomb Book Reviews and Erin from Sheba and Shells, and I get to promote your channel all the fucking time now, and it's great. I know it hurts your soul, but and
video out.
Yeah. And Barb from Barb's Bookland will be joining us a little bit later. She's just finishing up with a work meeting. So, hello. Hey. What is everyone's plans for tonight? Are you being productive, or are you reading, or little column A, little column B, or throw it out the window?
I spent most of my day catching up on The Stand because I was about 5 days behind.
You've done well.
I'm taking a break from The Stand, and I'm going to be hopefully finishing The House in the Cerulean Sea because I'm currently 60% in. So I think I can get it finished in 1 or 2 sprints, maybe. And then if I feel like it, I'll go back to The Stand.
Fair.
Or I may just continue with book 7 of Ice Planet Barbarians and fuck The Stand tonight, which is weird because it is Stand By Me-a-thon and I'm meant to be doing Stand By Me sprints, but rebel.
I'm not reading The Stand.
You're never reading The Stand, Erin. That's the
I know, but I'm here and I talk in the Discord all the time.
Yeah. To be fair, you talk in the Discord more than I do. Every time I go to into the Discord, I'm like, people are talking about what chapter they're on, and I'm like, crap, I don't even know what chapter I'm on. Like, I know where I'm up to, but not what chapter that correlates to, because I'm listening to the audiobook. A lot of the time I'm not paying attention to what chapter I'm on.
And because they're so fucking long, you'll be halfway through one and it's like, am I up to here or up to here?
Yeah. I think I'm about halfway. Oh, excuse baby belly in people's faces. But yeah. I'm that far.
Halfway.
So I'm halfway. I'm doing the 40 pages a day because trying to do 80 pages a day would just put me in massive slump. So I do my 40 pages a day and then I read something else. But then I chose to read something else for 5 days in a row, so then I had to catch up today.
That's okay. It's more guidelines anyway.
So I'm at chapter 47. Now, you said chapter 73 was the intense one page. Is that the one I've got to watch out for?
No, 70. Well, I just finished 73. Well, yesterday I finished 73 and I wanted to throw up. But
okay, maybe not what I was thinking then. What's worse than someone eating a rat?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Let me see. I'm just gonna go back through the chat and see if I can find. No, I don't have. 48 is intense.
Was it 48, did you say?
Is it 48? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, so I'm about to hit that. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and get back to it in these sprints so people can see my reactions of 48 then.
I don't think it's just looking back at it now, it's not that bad, but there was and it's a long chapter.
Okay. My favorite part so far has been the scene in the tunnel when he's going through the tunnel and voices behind him and kicking things. That's been my favorite scene so far that I've experienced. And I am absolutely obsessed with the old lady. She is phenomenal. She's my favorite character. I know I'm going to hate her later, but she's my favorite character for now.
Mother Abigail?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't hate her later.
Okay, good.
Is she one of the magical Negroes?
Yes.
Yes.
So I know there's an old lady magical Negro in it.
That's the one.
She is the old lady magical Negro, yeah.
No, No.
So Anthony and I had a pact that he wasn't allowed to eat sushi while I was pregnant. And he said to me today, he goes, oh yeah, so Aaron and I are going to go for sushi tomorrow. And I was like, excuse me, I'm still pregnant. The pact still stands. And then he comes in and he goes, so tomorrow's Good Friday, so everything's closed, then we can't get sushi. And I was like, come on.
Damn it.
We tried to break the pact.
That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
And Erin, what are you tackling tonight?
I don't know where I'm up to because I was listening to some audiobook while I was putting my second monitor. But I am also reading a chunky book.
See, you're in the spirit.
Yeah.
And it causes a lot of pain.
Yeah, it's the same level of emotional distraught that the stand causes. It's just a different kind.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't made me emotionally distraught yet. I assume like more of that will come later.
Yeah.
I only started it like last night and I'm only like 100 pages in.
Nice.
Which usually I wouldn't say I'm only like 100 pages in, like it's a small amount, but
when it's as big as it is, that's like me. I'm up to page 679 and I'm only halfway. I'm like, it just seems so.
That's like 2 other books to me. That's 2 other whole novels.
I was really upset because I've only finished 1 book this month. And then I was like, but Crystal, you've read the equivalent of like 3 of your usual books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh! That's interesting. Personally, I'd prefer to reread A Little Life than The Stand, but
I think I'd rather read The Life too. The Stand's really I've been struggling. I think if I wasn't doing it as part of a readathon, I probably would have DNF'd.
You know you still can.
Oh, no. I mean, like, as in, I know I can still DNF. It's not because I'm not enjoying it. It's just so long. And Stephen King's writing is just not, like, I've read other books by him that I've preferred.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
why. This one, there's no speed.
And like his other books have like not like a chronological order, but like you can wrap your head around what's going on where and where you are geographically and which characters are related to which characters. Whereas this, it's taking me like 600 pages to figure out where the fuck I am and who everyone is.
Yeah. Well, like because all that's available, and so what you're reading is the 1990 re-release, which is like the extended version. What you're reading is like the version before editors came in and like were like, let's cut this down and make it clear. Steve, you're still young in your career, so we can do that. But then by 1990, he wasn't. So he's Stephen King. He can do what he wants. He can put whatever nonsense he wants to put in.
Yeah.
I've noticed though, and I suppose this is something to bring up in the Discord, the racial slurs, there's been some, and there's still racist undertones, but they haven't been as bad as it. Like, they're still there. And like, there's the intellectual disability slur.
Yeah.
But again, there was one scene where it was just going on and on and on, and I was like, this is excessive.
Yeah.
But I found like in it was every other fucking thing was a slur.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I feel like in it, every other thing was a slur, and in The Stand, every other thing is a sexual reference that is unnecessary.
Yes. Yeah. But I say that doesn't faze me.
Oh, it doesn't bother me, but it's just like, it's creepy because I'm like,
it's unnecessary.
And you're like, why are you writing these creepy things? Yeah.
Speaking of like Stephen King slurs, the latest Just King Things podcast, they did Thinner, and that's a lot of slurs apparently. Just a lot of slurs, and fat phobia, of course, because of the premise. But yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Bob.
Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good. How's everybody else? Yeah, good.
Good.
Yes, lots of morning meetings, and then I'm finished this afternoon until next Wednesday, and I cannot be more hyped. Oh my god!
You deserve 5 days off. You work so hard.
I know, I'm so happy. I can't wait, because Aaron's off on Monday and Tuesday, and he doesn't usually get Easter off. So me and him are gonna go and do a couple of day trips with Novak and just spend some time together. So I just can't wait. Oh, how are you? You's okay? How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
I had an antenatal appointment today.
Ooh.
But my midwife had to deliver a baby this morning, so she was running 45 minutes late for the appointment.
Okay. Understandable. Understandable.
But
Wow.
yeah, no. But she was saying that the mother that she delivered, she's like, yeah, it was her first time mum. She came in, she delivered, and she's gone home already. And I'm like, in, delivered, and home on the same day? Like, is that even physically possible? And she's like, yeah, first time mum. She just came in, she just got her shit done, and she went home. And I'm like, please don't tell me you're expecting that from me, because it ain't gonna happen.
Oh my god, that's really scary.
That's so funny.
But then it also made me confident, because I'm like, if she can make that first time mum do that, maybe she can help me do that.
Oh no. Don't know.
But yeah.
Well, like my understanding is like, because hormones plays like such a huge role, that like if you can have someone who can keep you like not stressed and be able to just sort of like let things go, then it's more often than not easier. So like maybe that indicates that she's someone who can like make you feel chill and taken care of.
Well, my midwife's name is Karen, and I'm like, if you're gonna have a Karen on your side, that's good. You don't want them on the other side. On your side, they'll fight for you.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get on a wrong side, we'll be fine.
Yes.
Too funny. Oh, Bob.
I'm sure she'll be back.
Tracy's got 2 more sections after tonight. You did get an extra 200 pages in your copy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh yeah, I only need to do 40 pages a day, and then I needed to recalculate that because of like the timing. So I was like, actually, I have to read 50 pages a day, or 100 pages a day if I want to like do the same equivalent as everybody else.
My apologies. I was just going off my edition.
Oh no, that's fine.
Can I just say, while we've got a quiet minute, if I have to come out and in, it's because I'm working, okay? But I'm still here. Yeah. It's like if you ask me a question and I'm like not answering you, I'm not being rude or anything. It's just I've had to mute.
Love it.
I love the fact that you're like, I'm working, but I'm totally gonna go live on YouTube.
But I'm here, like, so.
I mean, who needs work? You know.
Do you have any more meetings today?
I have one coming up in about 5 minutes' time, just a quick team meeting before we break up for Easter, and then I'm free. Well, I'm working, but I have no meetings, so it's all good.
We'll aim to be on a sprint by then.
Yeah,
like if we start the live, start the sprint in 5, then that will go smooth.
Definitely. Thank you.
Speaking of, what timer do we want today?
Ooh,
do we want ducks?
Is there a ninja one? I don't know why, but ninjas is coming to my brain.
Let me find a ninja. Please hold. No ninja.
Oh.
Pirates? Are there pirates?
There are pirates. There's superheroes. We've got pirates. It's just going to be super loud in my ears. Do we want to do a 45?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Why are you laughing?
Because it looks so fucking weird.
Oh my god.
They're like pirate children. It's creepy.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant.
I am totally gonna go the number 2, the blonde, like it looks like Annie but with blonde hair.
Yep. Okay.
Number 2. I'm gonna go blonde Annie.
I'm
going
gonna go
number
for number
4.
1. She looks like me. Yay, Lola.
There we go.
Also, Lola has asked if we have any Stephen King recs for her to pick up after.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hello, yeah.
I would recommend The Talisman, Cujo, pretty much anything else. No,
Carrie,
Misery.
Misery. Yeah,
Misery,
Carrie.
yeah. Carrie.
I've heard On Writing is good, but not Dance
Yeah.
Macabre. That's bad.
On written. Yes, very, very good, Aaron. Very good. Yeah.
Pet Cemetery's okay, but not if you're a lover of animals. It might ruin things.
Yeah, it's quite scary as well. Domikey's very good, and Lizzie's Story, Lizzie's Story. They're very big. They're chunky books, but they're very, very good.
Lola's tackled The Stand. She can fucking do it.
And The Stand. Yeah, I would start, if you're a beginner, I would start with The Stand.
We're doing it.
Or you could read the better horror Stephen and read Stephen Graham Jones.
Or you could read Joe Hill instead, because his son is like him, but like in a more modern, racist, sexist, gross sexual innuendo version.
I mean, Hill still has some pretty.
Oh yeah, but like less.
But Horns is amazing, and I was dating a Christian when I read the Devil's Sermon, and holy shit, I broke up with him 2 weeks later. Erin, what are you going for? What number?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Ooh.
I'm going number 3.
Okay, well, there has to be a winner, so you know.
Yeah, we've got our bases covered. Yeah, quite a few recs for King. Like, I'd go Misery was probably my favorite that I've read so far. But I
and the film's amazing.
Many. Yeah, I was like watching it with Mum, and I was just like clinging to her, being like,
I know.
Oh, for the love
Isn't Annie Wilkes so bad? Isn't she so bad? She's like, no, leave him alone now, will you please?
What's who's that actress again? Oh God, that's gonna what's his face? What's her face?
Oh, what's her name?
Kathy Bates, that's the one.
Kathy Bates, yes, the hand.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. She's very good at being bad.
I also didn't say, but I am 40 pages from the end.
Oh my God, how are you so
finish on stream?
Wow.
Yeah, I will finish it in this sprint because I have 33 minutes left of the audiobook.
That's amazing, Paige. Oh my goodness. So proud of you.
I should be picking it up instead of House of the Cerulean Sea, but I know I need a break. I read like 160 pages today. Like, I need a break.
Take that break.
Don't burn yourself out.
Like 155 pages of it yesterday, and I was like, I severely regret my choice, but now I only have 90 pages to read tomorrow, and I will finish it, and then I can focus on other shit. So yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, it's 20 past, so let's start, shall we?
Sounds good.
See you soon.
Oh, this makes me uncomfortable. It's like they're hopping, but with both feet.
Woohoo! Little Annie won.
Congrats.
Oh my god, my reading room is so hot right now. I feel like I need to turn the air conditioning on.
Did that just scream at us?
Hmm?
Did it just go, yay, I won?
No, that was me. I said, woohoo!
Because I wasn't looking at the timer, and then all of a sudden I just hear this noise. I was like, fuck, did I not mute it?
No, it was me. I was like, woohoo, little Annie won.
Little Annie won. Oh, too good.
Oh.
How are we going?
I got to 76%, so chapter 16 of House in the Cerulean Sea.
Nice.
And
Are you
I
enjoying it?
Yes. Do I think it deserves the hype? No. But yeah, and then I started a cross stitch, and I got this fiery.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's all right, and I can see how everyone's like, oh, it's so wholesome, but like I'm also not loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a solid 4. Like there was no point where I was like, this might be a 5-star, but it was a solid 4 for me.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting. I'm not like in love with it like everyone was, but I'm not like not enjoying it.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I knew I was missing
Did
one
you
that I
finish
had.
Kate?
Yes.
Did you like
Yes,
it?
I did. It was a king ending.
No.
So I'm not mad about it. I definitely didn't consider throwing the book across the room, which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Because
are you gonna watch the TV series?
No.
Or you're not a TV series watcher, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm happy to continue like talking about it and stuff, but I'm not gonna divulge in any other media of it.
Yeah.
I just can't
Once
be
is enough.
bothered. Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of only decided to watch the first episode of the series because I was kind of like losing interest. And I was like, maybe if I watch it, it'll kind of give me the idea of like the characters' imagination of like what's going on.
Who's who.
But then after like one episode, I was like, okay, this is nothing like the book. I'm just going to not even bother.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Like it kind of was, but not enough for me to be like, okay, this is actually giving me what's going on.
Yeah. Fair.
I honestly
go? Turn it on.
If I turn it on there, I have to open the door. Otherwise, I won't get any. So if Anthony's playing his video games, I'm sorry if people can hear it.
That's all right. How did you get along?
Good. I'm up to page 163. I'm not actually sure where I was when I started though, because I'd been listening to the audiobook and then like I was still listening as I found where I was up to and then just sort of continued on.
Yeah, fair.
Also, I went and like put some like translucent powder on like the grease spot that was in the middle of my face because I'd been sweating when we started.
That's all good.
No, I'm sweating.
It's like I decided to do a physically strenuous task like right before the live.
You're good.
Yeah.
I put on a dressing gown because I got cold.
Nice.
God. I'm thinking I need to go get changed because I have pants on, so maybe that's my problem. So I'll do that in the next spring.
Yeah.
I think having pants on is always a problem.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with pants. I like prisons.
I had to put them on today because I had a maternity appointment. So I had to go in public. So I was like, pants kind of required.
That's devastating.
But
Let's have a look. We've read 50 pages of Thunderhead. How Did You Find It by Alice Feeney? Is that the one I'm thinking of? 52 pages, nicely done. Finished Neverwhere, not happy that full cast dramatization doesn't count pages on Goodreads. That's stupid.
Yeah, the policy for audiobooks is you're meant to put the number of pages you put for it. It's so stupid and arbitrary. It's the number of whole hours, or is it rounded up? Like, so number of hours. Like if like a 300-page book is a 10-hour audiobook, you put 10 pages for the audiobook version of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that decision was made, but it's just that's what's in the Goodreads librarian thing. So if you see that, it's not because someone is like making that choice. It's because that's what we're meant to do for audiobooks.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. That's me now. I promise. That is me now. Promise. He's all right?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how long my audiobook has left, but it'll only tell me how long is left in my current chapter, even when I click on book. Hooper's like
weird. Tracy watched the first 2 episodes of The Stand and then stopped.
I can see that. I watched one and it was like an hour of like, it was very much Stephen King-ish. You watched a whole hour and you got like this far.
Snippets. Yeah.
I was like, there's only meant to be like 13 episodes or whatever it is. Like how am I meant to get through this much in like that many other extra episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I have 2 hours and 44 minutes left, and I'm listening on 2.5 speed. So I could maybe get it finished in 2 sprints.
I'll probably be in bed in 2 sprints.
That is fun. I probably can only do one more myself, to be honest.
Where's my brain going? What am I going to read next? So,
what's the option?
Also, exciting that thing. I'm filming Cluedo tomorrow because I officially finished my TBR.
Yay!
Ooh.
Exciting.
Wait, did you say you've already finished your TBR?
No.
4 mandatories.
Oh, okay. I still have 4 left.
Yeah, I still so I have 2 optionals for Cluedo left, but one I'm leaving till the last week because it's City of Ashes and it's the Bookstar read along, so I will forget things, so I leave it till the very end. And then I've got Shadow of the Gods, but then for Magical Readathon, they're the only 2 that I need, I think, for Alchemist. So then I just have the 4 extras that weren't part of the Alchemist career. I have 2 that go towards the Godseer if I choose to go down that way, and then 2 just to finish off every 14 prompts.
So if I finish House in the Cerulean Sea and The Stand, that knocks 2 off. But then I have A Monster Calls Cinder and one from Anthony's shelf that I can't think of.
Cinder and A Monster Calls will go through really quick, although I recommend doing the audiobook narration because Jason Isaacs, Draco's dad, does the audiobook.
I have the audios for both. But then I stupidly also want to read A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet as my Buzzwordathon book. Because I really want to read it, and I know I can read like something else that's like 20 pages from my Buzzwordathon book, but like.
Okay. Well, if you get stuck, read Free Little Library.
Yeah. But I also need to read 2 other books for magical readathon and one other book for Realmathon. So I'm pretty screwed, but it's fine. Once I finish the stand, I think I'll smash through the rest. I think the stand has just put me in this like weird slow slump.
Everything will feel really fast when you finish the stand.
Yeah, everything will be like,
oh my god, I've read 5 books in 2 days.
And I have like 9 days off, and I'm going to visit family, and it's meant to rain the whole time. So
nice.
Yeah,
it's good reading weather.
If my niece will let me.
I'm 4 pages away from having read 3,000 pages this month.
How many have
so the 14th. Oh my god.
I've been a reading machine this month. It's been great.
Sorry, just refilling.
How's your TBR going, Bart?
Yeah, I'm trying to complete all of the magical readathon backlist sort of what do we call them, readathons alongside the first year Aurelium. So I finished the novice path today, so that vlog will be up tomorrow, and then I've two books over the weekend to read for Easter, which was for something wielding magic or a cat. Oh no, it was for the the mini Aurelian Gear Up. I have to do that I'm doing that over the weekend, and then I think probably on Monday or Tuesday I'm gonna do the first year of the proper one for this month, just in the week, and then Spring Flingaween is at the end of the month, so I'm going to daily vlog for it. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah.
We're reading so much to be able to do all 3 in 1 month.
Oh, I'm trying. Although Rebecca, my friend Rebecca, that I obviously talk about all the time, she, we do a thing where halfway through the month before we sort of list down what we want to do for the month ahead, and then we'll work out the books that we buddy read everything together, me and Rebecca, and she's really fast. She's really fast, so she's a great motivation for me to get and she's really good at helping me schedule my stuff for YouTube as well. She's really good in the background. So I definitely read a lot more since she's sort of since we've become friends, so that's good. But there's still times where I just want to sit and watch Game of Thrones or something with Aaron at night time. It's just you just know yourself. You just have to work around it, don't you?
Yeah.
I went on a Bridgerton binge the other day.
Yeah.
I watched a season and a half in 1 day.
Wow. That's amazing.
And that's why I was 5 days behind in my stand readathon.
That's fun.
It's weird. I've watched more TV and movies in the past couple of months than I did in the entirety of last year. There's just been good stuff that I've that has either been coming out or in the Discord that I'm in for the readathon, where you read from different countries all year.
No,
the one that's the year.
Invisible Cities. That's
the one. So someone was like, I want do you guys want to do some movie watching things? And so Zambia is one of the countries this month, and so they were going to watch I Am Not a Witch, and I was like, oh, I just read about that in a nonfiction book that I was reading, and I really want to see it. And so I made the time to sit down with people on Discord, and we watched it and talked about it, which was great because there were some moments where it was really helpful to have other people there and being we need to process this. But it was so good, and I don't make time to watch movies, and I did that, and I was so happy that I did because it was really good. Also, Our Flag Means Death was great, and so I watched a show, might rewatch it again. The new season of Russian Doll is coming out this month. Didn't even know they were making a season 2. That's one of my favorite shows ever. So
You're adding to my TV watching list like people add to my Goodreads want to read list. It is dangerous.
I don't know what's happened to me. And Adrian and I went through all of the Old Enough episodes on Netflix. Like it's called Old Enough on Netflix. I think it actually translates to I Am Old Enough or My First Errand. It's a show where like the little Japanese kids go on their first errand. Yeah. So we blew through all the episodes that were on Netflix, and we've been finding like subbed versions from elsewhere to see more of it. And oh my god, there was like one we were watching, and there were some updates on kids from some of the episodes on Netflix, like 11 years later. And it was like,
oh boy. Have they haven't cancelled it, have they?
Old Enough?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like, so the show itself is actually something that airs, like it's a big long couple hour special, I think twice a year in Japan, and they've just pulled little segments from it to like from all different years to put on
Netflix was pulling it because of they're abandoning kids.
I don't know if you've watched it, they're so not abandoned.
No, like, yeah, I know that.
Like there are people with cameras, like, oh, it's the best when the kids spot the cameras and like the camera operators have to pretend to be doing something else, because they're dressed in like coveralls and they have the camera in like a toolbox like they're electricians, and they tell the kids that they're electricians. And like sometimes the kids will spot the drone camera and they'll be like, hey, what's that? And the drone just like flies away as fast as possible. It's adorable. But yeah, it's like they're completely not abandoned. And also, wouldn't it be nice to have safe, walkable cities everywhere? Maybe we could have that elsewhere. For it to be safe for children to just walk down the street and not be hit by cars or abducted.
Absolute sacrilege. Have you watched Skeleton?
I haven't. That's the one Travis McElroy really liked, I think.
Gay Pirates is My Flag Means Death, and
Our Flag Means Death.
Our Flag. Sorry, was reading Mel's.
Yes.
Our Flag Means Death, and my friend drew a picture of the Blackbeard, and it looks really good.
Oh. Yes. Blackbeard, as portrayed by Taika Waititi.
I call him the rock guy.
There's a point, this is kind of a spoiler. There's a point in it where he doesn't have the beard. I'm like, oh, like I was so like moved by like, this is the first, like I've always liked Taika Waititi's work, but I'm very rarely attracted to male celebrities, like mask presenting celebrities. But like with the beard, and particularly there's a point where they go to a fancy party and he has bows in the beard, and I'm like, I'm really attracted to Taika Waititi right now. But then like he loses the beard at one point and I'm like, oh, I don't feel it anymore. I still like his work, but I'm not like investing.
Yeah.
Adrian won't let me put bows in his beard though. Rude. I asked. It's very disappointing.
Even just like once like a role play thing, come on.
I just like there are these little bows like sort of like about like here on the big beautiful curly beard, and it's it did things for me.
This is my friend.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And look at that luscious beard. It's beautiful.
It's funny, if Anthony's beard gets too long, his nana is like, you can't walk around with a beard that long. People will think that you're Arab and shoot you. Like, she makes him trim his beard. And I'm like, you can't say things like that, Nana. Like, no.
Aaron just looks like he's homeless when he's got a really long beard. I'm like, you're homeless. Seriously, you look terrible. You're not homeless.
Anthony like keeps it like trimmed and like lined.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm laughing so hard because Ash can't grow a beard to save his fucking life.
Oh my god, please, can he just like not shave for like a month so we can all see it?
Nothing will happen.
Oh, poor child. Poor child.
Oh, Ash, it's okay. We don't need you to grow a beard to show that you're manly.
Yes. He's manly in other ways.
My other partner is like fairly follicularly challenged. Not that they would grow a beard at this point, but like they've tried in the past. So like I've got like one with like intense, like insanely thick beard, just like breathes and there is beard, and other like just follicularly challenged on the face and head. So I like it balances. I collect them all in my like Pokedex.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
You just lost it. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Paige is gone. You've lost her. Oh.
She's laughing at the word follicularly challenged.
Oh dear.
Oh, I had thought of that being applicable, but now I can't unsee it. Oh, on that note, should we do another sprint?
Where I can get out of these pants and into comfy clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off on the phone and I'm gonna log back in on my computer now. So that's me sort of good to go now. Okay, in case you're wondering what's happening, Paige.
Sounds good.
Dinosaurs.
I'm gonna go green number 3.
Number 2 for me.
4 again.
I knew you were gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 1.
Woohoo!
How did you know that I was gonna go 4?
Mhm.
That's Mel's thing.
You also occasionally have that thing.
Mel, purple of course.
I sort of feel it out on vibes. And sometimes like after they've already started, I'll get like a vibe for a different one. And sometimes I'll say that, and often it's right. And I don't know why that is. But it's like my decision is entirely vibes based.
Mine's I'm going with whatever one you guys don't pick.
I just figured I'd go with green because I'm wearing green. I was like, meh.
I think it looks purple on my monitor.
It's like that.
It's my thing.
It's like it's a cool purple, but it's definitely purple.
It's got like the blue tint underneath. It's like someone painted it blue and then painted it purple. All right, shall we start?
Cool purple, as opposed to a warm. Color theory. I've done graphic design in my past.
See you soon.
Let's go. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hi.
How did we go?
I've got an hour and 90 minutes left.
Nice.
And I did like one leaf of my thing.
That's still
But
heaps
then I
good.
kind of stopped doing it.
Let's see. Congrats to Liv. I think that was. Yes, that was it. And Bob, that was Crystal. Who picked 2?
No, I picked 3.
You picked 3. Must be Bob.
No, it was Bob.
Yeah. I was tired. It's Thursday night for us. Most of us that are Aussies.
Mhm.
Sorry, I thought I'd lost Novak there. Sorry, I thought
I know.
I'd lost Novak in the house. How can you lose your dog in the house?
Oh, he's not lost.
No, he's here.
Novak is found. Excellent.
You see him?
Oh,
Oh.
hello, precious. God, I would like P-Log for a second there. Oh. Congrats. Liv gave her cat some pats and did some editing. Finished today's sections and kept going. Nicely done. Yay, an Australian sprout. Novak. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello, precious. Oh, hi. Oh, cutie patootie.
Isn't he massive? Look at the big ears. Isn't he so big?
Oh,
How could you lose that?
oh, big ears.
I don't know.
I combusted. 38 pages, nicely done. 25, beautiful. I believe in you. You got this. Cute pupperinos. Oh, I love doggos. Yeah, I got my watch later down to 0 and then was jamming out to some music if no one could tell.
Good on you for getting it down to 0. Wasn't it like really high?
Nah, today it was only 20.
Only 20.
Well, some days it can get up to 40 or 50. Especially with beta.
Mine's always huge, but like I never like really make very much progress on it.
Yeah, I never.
I make sure mine is down. Yeah, I make sure at the end of every day that it is 0 or has 5 left.
Oh.
That is a special skill.
I also watch them on 2 times speed.
Yeah. Which, like, I wanted to do, but now that I know what everyone's voice sound like, if I try and put it on 2 times speed, I'm like, no, it doesn't sound like Barb, or no, it doesn't sound like Paige. It's like it sounds weird now. So
and
now
it's so funny. I'm like the opposite. So like before I was going live with everyone, listening to everyone's videos on 2 times speed, I was like, yeah, this sounds normal. And then I started talking to everyone in real time, and I was like, y'all sound fucking weird.
I have that. So like Adrian refuses to listen to things on faster than like just 1 speed. And so sometimes podcasts that I listen to frequently will listen to an episode together. And it's always so weird. And even like the theme music, I'm like, wow, this is really slow theme music. I thought it was much faster because I was listening to it on like 1.5.
So I listen to my audiobooks on 2 times speed. And I think that's totally normal. But when Anthony comes out and sits in the kitchen and watches a YouTube video on 2 times speed, I'm like, that's so annoying. It sounds horrible. Turn it off.
That's so funny. Ash does that with me because I'm like listening to it on 3.5 while reading along. And then my YouTube, it only does 2 times speed. So I'm like, this is slow.
Yeah.
But how are we all
Oh my
traveling?
God, can you please stop kicking me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'm just getting kicked. Like, they have a fist, like, right on the left side of my belly button at the moment, and they keep being like, Yes. So they're getting squished because I'm sitting, and I'm sitting forward, but it's just more comfortable for me, but they don't like it. So I've got to, like, sit back.
Rude.
But yeah, I probably won't do another sprint. If you are going to do one, I'm going to call it because I am like falling asleep here.
I am also tired, and considering I am up and back on live in 12 hours with Mel,
yeah,
which
exactly.
Are all 3 of us there as well?
Yeah. Yep.
12 hours and we're back on camera is slightly killing my soul a little.
Yeah, so gotta get my beauty sleep in.
Yes. Are we cool to call it then?
Sure.
Just so I can
go ahead.
But for anyone that isn't aware, Mel from A Book Fiend named Mel will be having a like party, Good Friday party on her channel, where our lovely faces will be, and also 5 other people. So it's gonna be some time. So please join. What is it? 9 a.m. AEST. What's the time?
12 hours, effectively. 11 and a half hours from wherever you are now. 11 and a half hours.
Yeah.
But she does put, if you look on her Twitter, if you look on her Twitter, though, she does put like the Australian time, the American time, and the British time.
I'm lucky to schedule this 5 minutes before I'm about to go live.
I know. Like, I'm so bad. Oh, also, Paige, and everyone who joins lives for us on Thursdays. The 19th of May, unfortunately, I have a breastfeeding class, so I will not be able to go live unless you guys want to come to my breastfeeding class with me. So there will not be sprints on my channel on the 19th of May. I apologize because that class doesn't finish until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I will probably just come home and pass out.
That's all good.
But the week before is your live, which I will be doing. So we'll just have that instead.
Like, I can just do the 3 because I was going to do...
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Before my TBR, so as well. Oh my God. I don't know if I've told you. I'll have to message you all in the group chat. But wait, I'm going to message you right now because like I want to see your reactions.
Okay.
Stupid me putting fucking time locks.
Trying to be responsible with your screen time.
Yeah, it never works.
That's been the hardest part with lives is if you're reading a book for like a secret TBR, like you have to be really careful not to say the wrong thing or not to put it in the wrong place. Okay. Not that I do many secret TBRs, but...
Barb, I'm going to add you to a group chat and you're going to find out about a readathon that's happening in June and all the funny details to it. Because
very important.
Okay.
And go back and read the previous chat if you can, because it's been a whole thing. And everybody in the comments right
Okay.
now is going to have so much fun when this is released. Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's very good. I like it. I like it very much. I like
I
it
know.
very much.
Oh, that's so devastating.
Paige, by the way, for that, I do have some templates if you would like to borrow some for graphics.
Yes, I love graphic things. Okay, so I'm just going to screenshot the earlier conversation and then send that through. So then Barb has some idea of what's going on.
Got it.
Because it's called unusual punishment. Oh, you have no idea, Tracy. You have no idea.
It's not exactly secret. It's just the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hasn't been announced yet. That's it.
Oh my god, yeah. Yes, please. Can I be involved?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
You can be
My birthday's on the 14th of May, so that's cool.
I totally have a plan for how Barb can be involved too. I'll add it to the group chat.
Beautiful. This is hilarious. I love this. I'm so sorry, everyone, but I just wanted to see my mate. Like, I could have fucking ended the live and then continued talking about it afterwards. I've only just started that.
It's so much better on live, though. It's so much better on live because now everyone's like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Builds excitement.
What?
Say my chaotic personality is raining hardcore for this.
I love dedication to a theme. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized I never actually sent through the prompts. I should probably do that while I'm on the roll of it. My bad.
Yeah.
But it helps. Yeah. Also, you guys are gonna have to. There's one that I'm pretty sure is gonna be vetoed.
No such thing. It's called that.
Oh, there's such a thing. I
Maybe we should end the live so we can discuss without innuendos.
Okay. Oh,
bye, everybody.
Love y'all. Bye. Thanks for joining us. See you in 11 and a half hours on Will's channel.
Bye.
Helps if I actually click